Subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get the latest updates.
Hi friends, welcome to my video column, and today we are going to talk about a very interesting body. It's called Akhil Bharatiya Pratinidhi Sabha. Broadly in English it can be translated into All India Representative Committee or All India Representative Council. Now ABPS is actually the highest decision making body of Rashtriya Samsevak Sangh, and we are talking about it because on March 19th and 20th the ABPS is going to meet in Bangalore. We are going to see a lot of probably news stories and a lot of buzz around it, and most of the time we have seen that whenever ABPS meets, the reference point is taken as the RSS-BJP relationship. However, today we are going to delve deeper. Today we are going to try and delve deeper into this issue and see that what actually is ABPS, and whether it is correct to look at it only from the BJP's prism, or from or the reference point should be only RSS-BJP relationship, and how relevant it is. So first and the foremost thing is that the ABPS had come into existence in 1950, and the ABPS consists currently of about more than 1,000 delegates. The ABPS meets at least once a year. That is a part of the RSS constitution, that it has to meet at least once a year. There are broadly 2 or 3 things which happen there. One, the delegates which represent the RSS units from across the country, as well as more than 3 dozen organizations which are ideological mentees of RSS, such as Vidya Bharati, Vishwa Hindu Parishad, Bharatiya Mazdoor Sangh, Bharatiya Janata Party, Swadeshi Jagran Manch, and many other such organizations. So their representatives are also there. They come, they sit together, they share their work experiences and the experiments or any new projects which they have taken. The good practices are listed down so that they can be replicated across the country. Then the ABPS also passes certain resolutions. The resolutions are taken up, the issues or the topics on which these resolutions are brought are decided by the fact that what are the challenges which the nation is facing at present, and what are the issues which which are more relevant to the society, in the contemporary era. If you are tracking RSS, if you want to know more about the thought process within the RSS or the RSS worldview, so these resolutions are very significant. They indicate what is the RSS worldview on a wide variety of issues, and interestingly, these resolutions have been passed on wide variety of issues ranging from cow protection to foreign policy, and from Sabrimala temple to what should be India's stand vis-a-vis China, or what should be India's stand vis-a-vis Pakistan. So all the issues which are relevant at that time are taken up, and there is a detailed discussion on these resolutions. And the interesting thing is that until and unless there is 100% unanimity or consensus, the resolution is not passed. So that is also kind of core of the RSS functioning, that everybody has to be taken along. And another important thing which the ABPS does is it elects the Sarkareva, who is the General Secretary of the RSS, and he is the one who actually takes care of the day-to-day functioning of the RSS. Currently the Sarkareva is Bhaiyaji Joshi, and this year the election will happen, so we might see a lot of buzz around that also. But it's a very, actually you can say an anti-climax as far as for if anybody who is looking for a great story or a very kind of a power struggle within the RSS, because since 1950 this has never happened. The Sarkareva has always been elected unanimously. The first Sarkareva was the ABPS met for the first time in 1950, and Bhaiyaji Dani was elected as the Sarkareva, and since then the tradition has been of unanimous election, and this year also there is no reason that it's going to be different. Another important thing which needs to be discussed here is that when these organizations make presentations about what they have done and what they intend to do in the future, or the RSS functionaries when they make the presentations or when they share their work experiences, So all the organizations get equal number of time, and the BJP is no exception. No politics is discussed, no political issues are discussed, neither formally nor informally. Only those issues which are relevant for the society, nation and the organization are discussed in the ABPS meeting. And another important thing is that generally every third year the ABPS meeting is held at Nagpur. The for the first and the second year, the ABPS meet can be is generally held at in different parts of the country. For example, 2019 the ABPS meet was held in Gwalior. In 2020, because of the COVID lockdown, the ABPS meet which was supposed to be held at Bangalore was postponed at the last moment. So in 2020, the ABPS meet should have been held in Nagpur, but this year the ABPS meet is again held in Bangalore. So this is another you can say important aspect of the ABPS meeting. Also, there are about more than 1,000 delegates, but this year the number of delegates who are going to attend the ABPS meet have been kept at bare minimum, so as to follow the COVID-19 guidelines also. And the rest of the delegates would participate in the ABPS meet online. So this is also another, you can say, the first which is happening, or another thing which is happening for the first time in RSS, and it also shows that how the organization has adopted the technology very sharply. So this is all about Akhil Bharatiya Pratinidhi Sabha, the top decision making body of the RSS, and I hope you liked this video, and do share your feedback. Thank you.